Hi friend, I'm April Porter with the Heretical Heart, where we use human design to make the invisible visible for entrepreneurs and creatives who are ready to stop becoming who everyone else needed them to be and start trusting who they actually are. In this video, I'm going to talk about the heretical frequency and what it is, as well as what's inside it. So if you've ever sat down to do your deconditioning work or tried to approach it from a very mental, logical space and stared at a blank journal page and still felt nothing, or done the worksheet and checked all the boxes and still felt like nothing actually shifted or changed, this is what I've built instead. It's called the heretical frequency, and it's something that works differently than anything else I've ever made. So I've done tapping, I've done journaling, I've done meditation, I've done coaching, I've done therapy, I've done all the things. And some things move stuff faster than others. I would say that tapping is probably one of the quickest. And this is right up there with tapping for me. So most deconditioning tools work at the level of thought. They ask you to identify a pattern, understand where it came from, reframe it, and choose a new response, and repeat. And that work has real value. I'm not undermining that at all. That is important work. But conditioning doesn't only live in thought. It lives in the body, in the nervous system, in the layer beneath language where your earliest survival strategies got encoded, where those childhood patterns became ingrained. So you can understand a pattern completely and still run it. Because understanding and healing are not the same thing. The heretical frequency works at the layer where the conditioning actually lives, through music, which bypasses the analytical mind and goes straight to where the emotion, memory, and safety are processed in the body. So the heretical frequency is a self-paced human design deconditioning practice in report format. You'll enter your birth date, time, and place, and it will generate a chart, just like all the other reports I create. But this one's different. It goes through every major section of the chart, so energy type and strategy, authority, profile, all 9 centers, defined and undefined, channels, and gates for your chart. So for each section, there's between 3 and 8 curated songs. And these songs aren't random playlists. Each one was chosen because it carries a specific emotional frequency of what that part of the chart is asking you to release or reclaim. The pressure that lives in an undefined root center. The not self frustration of a generator who's been initiating instead of responding. Or the bitterness of a projector who's been pushing instead of waiting for genuine recognition. Each song comes with a journal prompt, a single contemplative thought to sit with while the music plays. You don't have to write anything, you just have to listen. This is not a course. There are no modules, no calls, no assignments, and no timeline. It's a practice, something you return to, and something that keeps opening new layers as you grow into different parts of your chart. And you'll go back through these over and over again as you reveal new layers. So you don't have to go through it linearly, though you can. Most people start with a section that most feels alive for them or charged in the now, a theme that's coming up. The center they keep bumping up against, the gate that keeps showing up in their patterns, the energy type section that they've read 100 times but never quite feel in their body, their strategy of waiting for the invitation and wondering what the fuck that means. Put your headphones in, read the prompt, play the song, and let it do what it does. That's genuinely all it asks of you. So some people go through a section in one sitting. Some people sit with a single song for a week or a month or many months. There's no right way. This practice meets you where you are. And it's for people who know their human design chart, at least on a basic level, and are ready to work with it at a deeper level than strategy and mental processing. It's for people who enjoy somatic work, who are ready to feel into their body and understand what emotions are revealing and coming up for them. For people who've done a lot of intellectual work on their patterns and are ready for something that reaches underneath the analysis. For people who are tired of efforting their way through their own healing and are ready to try something that asks for presence instead of performance. This is not a human design basics introduction. If you're brand new to human design and want foundational information, this is not your starting point. I have other reports for that and other ways to enter that. This is for somebody who knows their chart and is ready to actually feel it. This is what will change things on a physical, cellular level. So let's talk about what's inside. You'll find all 5 energy type and strategy sections, all 7 inner authorities, all 6 profile lines, all 9 centers, both defined and undefined, and then all the channels and gates with songs chosen for their most common conditioning patterns. And you will not have every part of the chart. You will have the parts that are defined in your chart. So if you are a generator with the channel 5027, that's what you will have in your chart, plus your profile lines, your inner authority, and any other gates and channels that are defined in your chart, plus all of those centers that are defined or undefined. Every section has between 3 and 8 songs, and every song has a prompt. So the report is thorough. It's not meant to be consumed once and set aside. It's really meant to be returned to over and over as things come up in life. All you need to do is download the report, and then each section has a Spotify playlist, and you'll just click save in your Spotify account, and then those are labeled with each section of the chart, and you can come back to that at any point through your phone or anywhere else that you are listening to Spotify. The Heretical Frequency is currently $97 at launch. That price reflects where it is now, and it will likely go up as the framework develops and deepens. If you're watching this at launch, this is the lowest it will be. And if you want to try a piece of it first before you commit to the full report, I have a free type sampler, which is in the description below. It offers the energy type section for your specific report, and it's enough to feel what the practice does for you before you commit to the full report. If you already know that this is for you, the link to the full report is also in the description below. All you need to do is put your headphones in, hit play, and see what comes alive for you. So I hope this is interesting. If you have any comments, drop them below. I will be checking them and happy to answer them. All right, take care.